Hello, family. How are you guys doing tonight? I was gonna come to you with my Vlogmas day number 4. I am going to wrap Christmas gifts, and I want you guys to wrap with me. Actually, supposed to come tomorrow, came today. So kudos Amazon for that. So, but I'm not gonna complain because it beats kind of. Sometimes you don't want to go to the stores. Now I did have my husband to take me to Walmart and pick up some wrapping paper, and I actually had some from last year, but I don't know if it was the way he stored it when he packed up everything for Christmas or whatever like that, but it was so mangled up, or it just wasn't what I'm used to. I was like, nah, I can't use that. And some of the rolls were still really full, but hey, I can't crawl with spilled milk. But for the most part, today has been a wonderful day. I got up this morning, and I told you guys yesterday I baked a cake. So I end up baking a chocolate cake and putting salted caramel icing on top of it. And my mom says it's delicious or whatever. So long as she be happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? It was just something at the spur of the moment I wanted to do, and I went on and did it. And I also cooked meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetables and dinner rolls. That's what we had for dinner today. Important because, as you know, I don't see that well. And I see now I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a job on, when I say I'm doing a good job, really I'm not. But I'm doing a job on this wrapping paper. It's looking kind of horrible. But hey, it's the thought that counts. They ain't gonna do number Black Friday sale at Amazon. And I got the Echo Show 5 and the Ring. So I'm not gonna say who it's for or whatever because they may be watching. So I probably shouldn't even showed it, but so I went on and got it. And wrap, I cut off too much. I could wrap 2 different things with it, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's doing the wrapping or whatever, but I knew it was gonna pose some kind of challenge. Try not to let my disability hinder me. If it's just something that's out of my control, then I can't do anything about that. But for the most part, I do try. At least try. Y'all know I don't get out. I get out, but I don't go out like I used to, where I was able to drive and do stuff for myself. I no longer do that. I have to wait on somebody to take me or my husband. And men don't like to shop like women do. I will give him this much. He do shop for me for household or whatever. He does that kind of shopping and stuff for me. And he'll shop for like if he getting me something for Christmas or whatever. But he's one of them type of people. He know what he want when he go in the store, so he go hopefully find it like right then and there and get it, and he done. He get on out the store. Not like browsing around and whatever. He have an idea of what he want. He looks for it or whatever like that. And I do try to make it simple. He'll ask me what I want, and I'll tell him what I want, and he'll go get that. And a few times he done looked out and took me shopping so that he'll know exactly. Maybe it might be like for my shoes or something or another. If I want something, some boots or something like that, he'll ask me to come with him or whatever. And of course, I'll wrap it, or he'll wrap it and put it up under the tree because it's not for me to have like right then and there. But for the most part, I try to map it out for him so it'll be easier for him when he goes when he does his shopping or whatever like that. But I told him this year I didn't want anything. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, and it's nothing that I really want for Christmas. I tell him, I'm saying this to say, hey, Christmas come every year, and Lord bless, I'll live to see another one. But for right now, I have everything that I want. There's nothing that I need or anything like that. So I'm good on that aspect. I just want to see, everybody else expressions of face or whatever, and hopefully they enjoy what they receive or whatever like that. So law and asked her what would she like, and of course I asked my mom what did she want or whatever, and they told me and made it easy and simple for me, so that was a plus. Yeah, so I took care of my babies. They're my babies, so I make sure they be good and I'm good. They have the children, and I try to worry about making sure the kids have or whatever. But them grown people on their own, honey. And half of probably what they won't be so expensive. I can't afford to keep up and accommodate that. So you're on your own for Christmas. I'll get you something for your birthday. And she's about to turn 35. Sorry, boo, I put it out there. She don't look it, but she is about to be 35. And I tell her, claim your years, baby. That's what got you, have you, your wisdom, you get your wisdom and your knowledge, hopefully. Your knowledge. But she looks good for 35. The last, how many months? 7 months. She got married 7 months ago, or 6 months ago. So, I'm going to let her husband spoil her. Spoiler rotten, Brian. You know what we've been dealing with for a long time. Now it's your turn, partner. Spoil her rotten, child. So, what did you guys have for dinner today? It was a nice day today. The sun was all bright and it wasn't as cold. Yesterday it was so cold my fingers felt like they were frostbitten, but it wasn't, but it just felt like that. But today turned out to be a pretty day. I didn't get out until late, late on in the evening, and it still was nice outside. I caught the sun before it went down. Yeah, I caught the sun before it went down. When I'm done, before I go to bed, I'm gonna watch me some Christmas specials. Maybe on the Hallmark channel. And to me, if I don't get them in, to me it's not like Christmas was ever here, because I have to watch those particular movies to make me feel like it's Christmas, I have them like The Miracle on 34th Street. I love that one. I love Christmas Story. Gotta watch that. I gotta watch Home Alone 1 and 2. Elf. I gotta watch it. Elf. I also have to watch, I don't know if you guys ever heard of, but it's called The Christmas Box. I need to watch that as well. And I watch Scrooge. I love watching the Scrooge or whatever. But it's certain Christmas movies that I have to watch. I love This Christmas. I watch that faithfully. This Christmas and the Charlie Brown Christmas. I actually can watch This Christmas, the Charlie Brown Christmas, Elf, Christmas Story. I have all those on DVD. So whether if I see them on TV or not, I can watch those on DVD, those movies. So I'm not really particular upset if I don't catch it on TV. Need y'all to tune in, okay? And trust and believe, I'm finna come with some interest, some real good stuff. Just hold tight on me. Don't lose me now. Don't lose your thought and concentration with me now. I'm getting ready to come with some interesting and real good stuff. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for it. So I wonder, does it really matter to today's kids? Because, they totally different than what we were when we were younger. Do they really care if they stuff wrapped up or not? Going Christmas shopping or I know they always want something. So do they care whether or not, stuff that they do and the stuff that they get away with doing? There is no way I would have ever got away with the stuff that they get away with. Disrespecting and cursing. I remember one time, story time. I remember one time I was on the bus coming home from school. And of course I was with my little girlfriends, classmates and stuff like that lived in my area. We all grew up, went to school together. And we was all being disrespectful in a manner that we weren't disrespecting nobody, but due to it was other people and elderly people on the bus or whatever, we was loud and disrespectful in that manner. And I think we might have been, saying a few choice of curse words, not particularly cussing out nobody, but maybe just talking amongst each other and using, foul language or whatever. And I did not know my mom's best friend was on the bus. And she said she tried to get my attention several times to let me know that she had her eyes on me. But of course, I'm doing Tamara. I wasn't thinking about nobody else. And what they said or what they were trying to do, and I was all into it. Showing out. And honey, by the time I made it home, and cause her stop was way before my stop, cause I had another bus to catch, and all she had to do was get off right down the road a little bit. Honey, I went on to continue doing Tamara. Didn't think nothing about nobody being on the bus watching me doing any of that nature. Boy, I came home and my mama was like, so how was your day? And of course I don't know. I'm saying, I had a good day at school or whatever like that and blah, 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 blah. And she said, oh yeah, was there anything else that you did? I said, no, not that where you going with this? And this line of questioning, that's what the kids do now. I should have been more advanced like they are today. I should have been questioning her. Like, why you questioning me? You don't normally ask me all these questions. Why you want to know now? So, honey, she was like, She said, well, guess who was on the bus today? And I said, what bus? She said, how about the bus you took home today? And I said, the bus I took home? What you mean the bus I took home today? Who was on it? And she said, so you didn't know. Could you tell me why you was doing all that cursing and using foul languages and acting a fool on the bus? And I said, what? And she said, oh yeah, by the way, your Aunt Doris saw you on the bus. And my mouth just dropped. And she said she for a long time she tried to get your attention, and you was up there acting a fool like you don't have no home training or whatever like that. I'ma tell you, I got my butt tore up that day. I tell you what, not that I didn't probably continue to do what I wanted to do, cause that always was the case. But I was a little mindful and thought, let me see who watching me before I do what I do. Or was going to do what I was going to do. You know, because like I said, I'm true to myself. I'm going to do what I want to do. But I'm going to make sure I ain't got no witnesses now. But girl, that was so funny. So funny. It's funny now, but it wasn't then. And I guess my kids used to always say that I was strict or whatever. I said, what you mean I'm strict? You know, I used to tell them, they used to want to go, and this is before things started getting as bad as they are now. They would want to go outside and play with their friends or whatever like that, and I would tell them, yeah, you can go out and play. You can go to this such a person's house or whatever like that. But every 30 minutes you got to come home and check in. And they was like, Mom, I'm just going to be at this such a person's house. And I said, well, if you don't want to go, you can always stay home. That's your option right there. To stay home is fine. But when you out and about, every 30 minutes, I need you to come back home and check in. So, they hated that. But now, since they grown and older and have children of their own, they like, Mom, we see why you did that, and I really love that you were the parent that you were then. I didn't mind them going anywhere, but you had to check in. You had to come home and check in or whatever. So I didn't play those games. They was like, ooh, a few more things I need to get before I can just say I'm done with everything. And my mom, of course, just put some more things for me to get on her list or whatever. So I'm going to get to that probably within the next couple of days, so I can wind this on down, because I am getting pretty tired of just having to be out and about for different things that I can't find in the online or whatever. So yeah. I'm gonna one more. I have one more that I need to get some gift bags as well, and put some stuff in the gift bags. And I didn't see any in Walmart when I went to Walmart. Yep, it lets me know. Like, girl, I don't know what you doing, but it's time for me to lay my eyeball down and go to sleep. That's what my eyes say. Say, shut me. And then it say, you don't understand the words that are coming out of my eyelids. Alrighty. So now all I have to do is put the labels on it, guys. Yeah. So, I'm going to label, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me and watching me rap. And I hope you guys have a good night and be blessed. And I'll see you guys later. In the meantime, in between time.